How's it going, guys? Behind me right here is the beautiful blue Honda Fit that I've just picked up a few weeks ago. It's a GD3 if you are new to the channel. This is the new project car. We're turning it into a little Japanese track nugget with the intent of going out, having fun, not caring too much, and learning. So that is what this car is all about. When I did pick it up, however, it had a bunch of things wrong with it, and a lot of things were easily fixable. In this video, we are fixing all those things, well, almost all those things. We are fixing almost everything wrong with my GD3 Honda Fit. So let's break out the tools and jump right into it. I wanted to start out with a couple simple things that I could do around the car just to get it a little bit more comfortable to drive, and one of those first things included a filter change in the interior. Next, I did a filter change for the engine, which was just extremely dirty. I don't know when the last time this was changed, but we're gonna swap this out with a short ram intake in the future, but for now, this'll do. And then I addressed the windshield wipers. All three of them really needed to be replaced. And then I was missing a cap for my washer fluid bottle. Next, one of the big things we needed to do was fix the misfire issue, and I started with the coil packs and spark plugs. These are pretty easy to take out, just a couple 10mm bolts and a spark plug socket, and we were on the road, and that fixed the issue. You can see these spark plugs don't look terrible, but I figured if we were replacing the coil packs, might as well throw in some new spark plugs as well. And I know I didn't go with the Hitachi brand of coil packs. I just wanted to make sure that this was the issue, so I'll be replacing these in the future once we start really messing with the engine, but for now, these did the trick. We got a big list of things to keep going on, which started with an oil change next. I noticed that the rubber boots on the end links and tie rods were all torn to pieces. And since parts are so cheap for this, I decided while I had the wheels off, I would just throw in a new set. One of the bolts, of course, was stubborn, and I had to cut one off on each side to get the end links off. These are just Duralast brand from AutoZone. They'll do the job for what I needed. You're gonna end up getting new end links anyways whenever we do get coilovers, so for now, these will be fine. Finally, we can drain the oil. I don't know how long this oil's been in there, but I just felt good throwing some new oil in. It looked pretty clear of any sparkles. And now we're gonna be addressing some LED bulbs on the exterior and interior of the car, and we're starting at the trunk area with some LED license plate bulbs. As you can see, they're way brighter. So then I moved into the trunk, and I also got a LED unit for the trunk light, which wasn't even working before. It was unplugged, but got that plugged back in, and now we are brighter than ever. Then moved on to the dome light, which was also pretty dim, but throwing in a new LED bulb there really makes things clearer in the interior of the car at night. Next, this one was just kind of for fun. I had this blanking plate on the left of the steering wheel next to the mirror controls and the JDM coin holder, which I think is just kind of cool. It's a cheap little fun thing to do and makes your interior look a little different. Little glass of wine to help the progress. And now we are doing a pretty big item, which was the radio. So when I got the car, the radio screen was just kind of broken. I couldn't really see what was on it, and the radio code that was provided on the brochure never worked. So I figured I'd just throw in a double DIN unit. I got the Etoto brand. A lot of people recommend that. It's pretty good.
And you'll notice that I do get the radio out. It's very broken, and this whole process was really annoying because every time I removed a clip, it would explode behind the dash, and then I had to fish it out. It does jump to me just having the double din installed. There's a lot of guides on this, so don't expect a how-to here, but you can find a lot of guides on this on the Fit Freaks forums. And then one more thing that was desperately needed is I was missing the rubber weather sealing on the roof rails. I had ordered these previously and I was sent the wrong part, so I had to wait a while to get the new ones, but they're finally here, and this is the last thing that we're gonna do to the car for now, because it is ready to get inspected, it is ready to get registered, and ready for some modifications.
Now I say almost everything is done because obviously we still need to address the throwout bearing, input shaft bearing issue that we're having. It does run and drive. I need to go get plates for it. But yeah, it's a good little car. So we've got almost everything fixed on it. Cosmetic, obviously, we need to work on that, but otherwise, I'm really excited about this. It's been a really fun car to work on, something new to learn, and it's just been fun tinkering. I think a lot of you guys can attest to that. I think that's why I got this project car, is because I just needed something new to tinker on and learn, and it's been a blast. I love this car. It's grown on me in a weird, strange way, kind of like a mole or a wart or some sort of tumor. But if you are new to the channel, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you're excited about the GD3 build. We're gonna have more videos in the future. Obviously, GTI videos staying here, and Miata videos are coming as well. I've got lots of fun things to plan for those. Big Miata video coming. So if you made it this far, I always leak like Miata stuff at the end of videos that aren't related to the Miata, just to see which of you are watching to the very end, and those of you who just are car enthusiasts in general. So thanks so much if you made it this far. Hope you guys are excited. Go down below, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and I will see you in the next video.